They say you can hear the first sign of Christmas before you ever see it. It's not the jingling bells, not the rustle of wrapping paper, it's that first note. That impossibly high glittering whistle tone that announces the thaw. Because when Mariah Carey starts defrosting, the world knows the season has officially begun. Every year, she rises from the ice, not metaphorically, but quite literally in the internet's imagination, with memes, remixes, and countless "It's Time" videos. But this year, something's different. Mariah Carey isn't just thawing out her Christmas crown. She's returning with something new, something bold, a fresh chapter that's making both her past and her present light up the charts at the same time. For the first time in years, it's not just All I Want for Christmas Is You dominating playlists. It's brand new music, a full album of shimmering pop and soul titled Here for It All. And yes, she really is. Released in October 2025, Here for It All marks her 16th studio album, a milestone that feels almost impossible in today's era of fleeting fame. It's a confident, layered record that captures the Mariah Carey formula. Vocals that could outshine 1,000 Christmas lights, lyrics that flirt with heartbreak and self-love, and production that sounds like it was sprinkled with stardust. The lead single Type Dangerous cracked the Billboard Hot 100, making it her 5th career entry, a feat only a handful of artists in history can claim. It also landed in the top 10 on UK charts, proving that Mariah isn't just a nostalgia act, she's a legacy artist still creating relevant, modern pop. And this wasn't just another safe holiday re-release. Here for It All is new Mariah, playful, self-aware, even a little cheeky. Critics called it her best work in over a decade, blending disco grooves, velvety R&B, and those iconic vocal acrobatics that no AI, no remix, no rising star can ever replicate. And Mariah knows exactly what she's doing. Just as her album began rising, she unveiled her latest surprise, a series of immersive holiday pop-up bars across Los Angeles, New York, Miami, and Las Vegas. Each one is a living, glitter-drenched homage to her world. Mariah-themed cocktails, decorations, music video backdrops, even a Santa's sleigh photo booth. They open in mid-November, right when All I Want for Christmas Is You begins its annual climb toward the #1 spot. It's not coincidence, it's strategy, and it's brilliant. These aren't just bars, they're temples of nostalgia. Places where fans can, sip champagne under a neon It's Time sign, surrounded by Mariah's lyrics etched into the walls, and her voice playing every half hour. It's a fusion of pop culture, branding, and self-mythology. Because at this point, Mariah Carey isn't just a singer, she's an event, a holiday in herself. For most artists, time dulls relevance, but Mariah has flipped the script. She's turned seasonal repetition into power. Every year, as one generation discovers her through TikTok filters and another revisits her through playlists and memes, her legend expands. She's both memory and modernity. And this year, with Here for It All, she's added something her Christmas empire has never had before: momentum. It's easy to forget how unprecedented her career truly is. Over 3 decades, she's not only weathered shifting sounds and generations of pop stars, but somehow, she's remained the cultural constant that no one else can replace. Think about it. The Beatles have nostalgia, Madonna has reinvention, Beyoncé has dominance. But Mariah Carey? She has immortality through recurrence. Every December she reclaims the world's collective attention without even trying. That's not fame, that's myth-making. And yet this time she isn't coasting on legacy alone. The numbers prove it. Type Dangerous didn't just hit the charts. It became her most successful radio debut since Whitney Houston's Exhale in 1995. That's 30 years between comparable milestones. For anyone else, that would sound impossible. For Mariah, it's Tuesday. The album itself is lush and modern, touching on self-assurance, vulnerability, and the joy of rediscovery. Songs like Hearts Don't Lie and Every Shade of Me feel like journal entries wrapped in melody. There's that signature Mariah wit, lyrical nods to her diva persona, subtle shade for her critics, and moments of pure, unfiltered sincerity. It's an album about survival, emotional, artistic, and spiritual. About being underestimated, overexposed, and still finding your center in the chaos. About owning your story before someone else writes it for you. That's what Here for It All means. It's not just a catchy title, it's a declaration. And it lands at the perfect time, because as she steps into yet another holiday season, she's being honored as MusiCare's Person of the Year for 2026, a recognition of both her artistry and her humanitarian work with youth empowerment programs. It's a reminder that her influence extends far beyond the charts. Mariah Carey has become a symbol of resilience dressed in rhinestones, someone who's faced public scrutiny, personal heartbreak, and industry evolution, yet continues to outlast them all. There's something poetic about her timing too. Releasing new music right before the holidays isn't just a marketing move, it's a statement that she can still own the airwaves, not because of nostalgia, but because she's earned permanence. This time of year, it's easy for her to play into the joke, to post the videos of herself literally thawing out of an ice block, to wink at her own memeification. But underneath that humor lies an incredible truth. Mariah Carey is one of the few artists who has managed to turn herself into an annual cultural event, one that feels timeless yet brand new every single time. And now, the woman who once sang about what she wanted for Christmas is giving the world something different, proof that legends don't need to chase trends. They just need to stay true, sparkle hard, and occasionally remind us that perfection doesn't melt. As December inches closer, All I Want for Christmas Is You is already climbing the charts again. Spotify streams are doubling, TikTok is flooded with remixes and covers, supermarkets are switching playlists, and right alongside it, songs from Here for It All are rising too. The irony is beautiful, a brand new Mariah Carey single sharing shelf space with her 30-year-old Christmas anthem. Past and present intertwined like tinsel and lights. It's not a comeback, it's continuity. It's Mariah showing that she doesn't just return to the charts, she owns the calendar. By mid-November, the pop-up bars will open, fans will flood in, and the Queen of Christmas will officially reclaim her throne, but this time, she'll be holding a new scepter. A fresh record, a chart milestone, and an audience that spans generations. The memes will continue, the jokes will fly, and she'll laugh along, as she always does, because no one plays the long game like Mariah Carey. From her debut in 1990 to this very moment, she's managed something extraordinary, to be both a timeless classic and a trending topic, to bridge eras without ever losing identity. So when people say Mariah Carey is thawing, they're right, but not in the way they think. She's not melting from hibernation. She's reigniting. Because in an industry obsessed with the next big thing, she remains the eternal one. When the first snow falls, when the first note plays, when the first voice hits that impossible range, we all know what season it is. It's Mariah season. And this year, she's here for it all. And that's where we'll leave it, Mariah Carey, thawed, reborn, and ruling both the past and the present. If you made it this far, you're clearly part of the Lamborghini, so show some love. Hit like if you're here for the new Mariah era, subscribe if you want more deep dives like this, and share it with a friend who starts playing Christmas music a little too early every year. Trust me, they'll thank you when it's Mariah season again.